review time. Can I go anywhere where I don't have audio from the game interrupting me? Okay. I guess not. So, review time. After, I think, 30 hours, 30 plus hours, being level 28, what would I rate this game? By the way, my rating is not objective, because being objective is very, very hard. So I don't even... I try, but I will not pretend that I am absolutely objective, because I'm not. So my rating for Arc Raiders would be a 8 or even a 9 out of 10. Now, personal rating. Graphically, it looks beautiful, even on my system. 32 gigs of RAM, Ryzen 1 1800X, AMD RX 7600. The game looks nice. It runs really well, really well. After I downgraded my graphics card drivers to updates for other reasons, but it turns out the older versions run the game better. Because at today's rate, I only did one. My FPS were way higher than yesterday. Yesterday I gimped around at 30, if I was lucky 40, 50, but most times around 30, and it was basically unplayable. Today it's fine. It's all the drivers. The soundtrack is amazing. And with the soundtrack I don't mean the music, I mean all the sound. The sound design in this game is incredible. You will always know if an enemy AI is aggressive against you or someone near you because of the sound on top of the visuals, because they have light, they shine a light, they have neutral light, they have, oh, there is something that I have to investigate, they have oh, I think there is someone, let me take a look, and oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. It's great, it's great. All of them have that. So you always know if you're in danger or not. And that was the sound. The maps? The maps... My favorite maps are Dam. That's actually... My favorite maps are Dam Battlegrounds, Bluegate. Seaports... I'm split. It seems to be good, but I'm like, I don't like it that much. Buried City I don't like. I don't even know why. I just it's not my thing. I do have some places there that I like to hit because you get really good stuff there without it being actually contested. So that's nice. Now Bluegate, I think, is the most beautiful map in the game. This map is so beautiful, so great. And I haven't even seen everything. I have only been outside of the map. I mean, on the surface of the map. There's actual bunker systems. I haven't even entered them, but I entered them once and got out immediately. Because they are a labyrinth, and I needed to extract. Aside of that, yeah, this map is beautiful. Sounds great, looks great, runs well. There's one problem the game currently has. That is desync. it has desync, which I mostly recognize when I want to pick something up and it doesn't get picked up, or it takes 2 seconds to be picked up. I think that's mostly because the servers are overwhelmed with the amount of people that are trying to play the game. I think that's what's going on here. Because during the server slam, those problems didn't exist. At least I haven't seen them. Server slam, the servers ran better. So it must be that there are so many people that the servers are just overloaded. I think that's the reason. So that's a negative. Another negative is... not negative, it's a thing that they need to adjust is the quest text. I had the quest on Seaport to go to Tower A6 and go on the highest floor and loot something there. Well, I tried to get there. I couldn't. The doors are locked. Well, turns out it's not actually the tower. It's the adjacent building, which is not a tower. But the quest text actually specifically says you have to go on the highest floor of the tower. But that's not where you have to go. You have to go to the side building, on the 2nd floor. There you find the quest object that you have to loot. It's not the first time I ran into a problem like that. That the quest object is actually not where the quest text makes you think it is. Another problem was with a quest on Blue Gate. I had to find something that sticks out of a bunch of destroyed Ark. I tried to find that thing, and now that I know where it is and how it looks, I can tell you, I even was close to it. I think I was just a couple of meters away from it, and I didn't recognize it as something that wasn't supposed to be there. That's a problem, a huge problem. I think they need to adjust the quest text for something more specific, or they need to change the visual of that quest object. Because the quest object is just a metal round thing that's white and has cables coming out of it that's going around. That's not looking different enough from the Ark to make you think it's not Ark. That's a problem. It's not distinct enough from the Ark for you to know it's not Ark. That's a massive problem. Then I run into one problem. For one quest I got the blueprint. I learned the blueprint. It's for a grenade that's a lure grenade. Do you see the lure grenade? No, it's not here. I didn't learn the thing. I didn't learn the blueprint. I learned the blueprint, but it's not here. And by the way, we are maxed out. We're at max level explosive station. The blueprint isn't here. I reported the bug, so maybe it gets fixed. By the way, reporting bugs in this game, there is no option in-game to report bugs, which should be implemented 100%. You can, not here, but why isn't here an option to report a bug? Why? There should be. By the way, if you go customer service or manage, you can't report bugs here. You have to go on the Discord, as far as I know. I tried to report. No, I tried to look for bug report section on the Steam discussion thingy and didn't find anything. Yeah, so that's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. You can track things you... Yeah. So that's that. Then, you know, you can track items for things to build. Like the medical lab 3, I have almost everything but surveyor vaults and rusted shut medical kits. Now these things drop by round balls that are hard to crack. So that's really annoying. Scrappy is even more annoying. But this would be the 3rd upgrade? The 5th maybe? Yeah. And here another quest. On the blue gate, mark the white lookout tower south of the warehouse complex. I looked for this for 10 minutes, didn't find it. So I have to go back and check again for it. Which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Now, is this game for an extraction? It's an extraction shooter. It's an extraction shooter. Is it hardcore? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And that's why I like it. Look at all the stuff that I have. Look at all this stuff. Even if I lose all my weapons, all this stuff, if I lose all of this, I can still just go and craft me new stuff. I have so much material, I can just craft new stuff. And if I lack medium gun parts, okay, I can't make medium gun parts, but you know, light and heavy. Oh my god, I can't make medium gun parts. But you also can buy them. You can buy them. Wherefore you can buy them. Where are they? Light, heavy, medium. You can 3 per day for 15 seeds. And yes, there are seeds in the game. Collect them. You will need them. Wherefore.
We rely on grow lights for the most part, so any power outage can wreak havoc on our food supply.
Shut up. 100 seeds? You get 10,000 coins for it. 10,000, which is quite good. Also, I have expanded my stash, I think 5 times? I think 5 times. And each time adds 24 slots. I have 256. That's a lot of slots. And I'm almost full again. I have more problems with my stash being full than dying in raids. Because it's so easy to get loot. The thing is, you get a lot of loot. Even outside of the high value loot areas, you get so much loot. And even good loot. There are some places that aren't, you know, oh, it's high value loot areas. They're just normal areas. And you can get really good loot there. Really good loot. And even if the loot isn't really good, you can use the not so good loot and produce good stuff out of this. If you only get simple gun parts, you can make heavy or light gun parts. If you need mechanical parts, you can make them with metal and rubber parts. You see where I'm getting? Advanced mechanical parts. For weapons, for example, they need steel springs and mechanical components. Well, mechanical components you can make from these parts. Steel springs can be found, and you can I think you can get them also from toasters if you recycle them, but only outside of the raid, which is also interesting. You have recycling outside of the raid, which gives you more resources than if you would salvage stuff, the same stuff like a toaster, in raid. You get, if you save the toaster for outside the raid to recycle, you get more out of it, which is very interesting. I like this. I really like this. Then you have your blue star, which gives you resources after each raid. 5 after each raid, which is also nice. Also, you need all of these things. All of these things are useful for crafting, the seeds for, you know, Celeste to trade things against. It's a good system. Let's also see now.
Back
you
again.
Might want
Make
to,
it quick.
if you know, a binocular so you can see further. You know, just I don't use it because I don't care. And here, radar hatch key.
I wish the other neighborhoods would maintain their slingshot stations
Shut
half
up,
as well
I'm
as we
doing a
do
video.
ours.
There are hatches on each map, and they can only be opened with those keys, and you use them to exit the map, to extract. Now, if the hatch is open, you can extract. Only one person needs a key. If you are in a group, you know. If you do a squad, 3 people in a group, one has a key, he opens it, everyone can use it. Great idea. Great idea. Weapons.
You look like you need more than luck.
You unlock these with a level. The higher you level, the more you unlock until level 20, when I remember correctly. For example, we have a grenade launcher.
If you happen to, let's say, get your hands on another Raiders equipment up there, I'd be more than happy to buy it off you.
That thing only works against Ark, not against players. It says, fires explosive projectiles that only detonate when hitting Ark. I think that's good. That's good balancing. Now, do I love it? I don't know, but it's good. Also, the Renegade, great weapon. The Anvil is a very, very good weapon. I use that all the time. I also get crafted. Clinic. If you run out of, you know, those things, run. Just run a free loadout. Escape with it, and then you can exchange.
Do you think Mob says trustworthy medic?
This thing, the free loadout augment, against one of those. It's limited to 1 per day. Well, each of them 1 per day. So you are limited. But it works. It's fine. It's good. You have shield. Also, they do things. They actually matter. For example, here the tactical MK2. Upon shield break, deploys a small smoke grenade. Has a fixed cooldown. The normal thing doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. It's just, you know, only the quick slot moves are more, slots are more, and that's it. But here you have 2 prison pockets. And you have 3 slots for valuables, aka things that are already being sold for money. They have no other point in the game, which I think is fine, completely fine. This thing is really good. Automatically throws of attached tricks after 1 second, which is also good. Ticks are tiny arc that are spiders. They're tiny spiders. They are on the walls, on the ceiling, and they jump you like a face hugger. It's really nice. You have different kinds of shields. That's a light, medium, and heavy shield. There might actually, is there? Light, medium, heavy. I think heavy is the maximum. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. There's a lot of tools in the game. A lot of things you can use to make your life easier or harder. This thing, every 24 hours, I guess, these reset, and those feeds here, aka tasks, supply drops requested. On the map, you go to a station where you can call a supply drop. You got this. You got 10 points. And then this is being done, and you get a new one. They automatically give you a new one, which is great for farming. You can farm the cred very easy. But now, what do you use them for? Cosmetics. And not only cosmetics, for example, you can buy crates and you get items out of it. Wolf packs are very good against the Ark, and only the Ark. They are incredible. They shoot out 12 missiles, and each missile deals 166 damage. That's insane. That's really good. And of course, cosmetics. This one unlocked a collar for skin. This one, same. This one unlocked a helmet. It unlocked a helmet for this outfit. Looks good, doesn't it? It's whatever. I think, by the way, that the cosmetics in this game aren't that great. I think they aren't. They could really be better. But at this point, it's whatever. It's whatever. And now we unlock this one. Hooray! Okay, I can actually see me wearing this. This looks cool. And here we have more colors to unlock. Now this looks kind of decent, right? This looks neat. But what about the store? Of course, premium currency. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the cosmetics in this game. They are, I mean, they don't look bad. They are just whatever, right? It's not that great. But one reason for that being the case is no, not appearance. We have body type 1 and 2, no, A and B. Which is sad. I wish I could make just a really attractive woman. Or a cool looking dude. Because the problem is, you can't. You don't have a lot of choices when it comes to the faces. I think this is the most womanly looking woman they have. Except for the Asian. The Asian looks very Asian. Kind of looks like a dude. And then the dude guys are, of course, you know, guys. Okay, that's a woman, I think. But yeah, the customization in this game is not good. It's not. You will not see me thinking this is good. Never. Because it's not. Yeah, let's go with this. Hairstyles are also not good. Why would I want these? These aren't good. They're so way too modern. And with modern I mean let's just not talk about it. Yeah, this looks decent. But the rest, yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, you can get you can get customizations for quest rewards. That's nice, I guess. But most of the stuff is whatever. It's not actually, you know, oh my god, this is so cool. I got cool stuff when I bought, you know, I bought the game, I bought the deluxe edition, I got this one. And this one. That's what I run around with all the time currently. I think I should change that. Back to this. There. I like the goggles. Yeah, we are going to run around in this again. Oh, look. Isn't this awesome? It's not. This is way cooler. Yeah. So that's our graders. 819 out of 10. At the moment, people are quite aggressive, at least when compared to the very early release and the server slam. During the server slam, basically everyone was friendly, and now almost no one is. So yeah, that's a thing. But personally, yeah, I prefer only occasionally being shot at by people. I prefer fighting the Ark and working with people. But then again, I agree with the developers that without PvP, the game would be boring. It would be very boring very soon. I think after 1 or 2 months, the player base would be dead. I think that would be the case. Even with them releasing new content, which they do, they just had implemented new conditions to maps, like I think Harvester was not on Blue Gate at launch. It came on last Friday. Also Iron Storm, I think it's Iron Storm. No, Electromagnetic Storm is new on almost. Alright, here, Electromagnetic Storm. That thing. Fewer active return points, lightning strikes. Disrupting arc machines and electrocuting unsuspected raiders. Difficulty is increased. I don't know what this means. I don't know. Maybe it's loot, maybe it's the difficulty, I don't know. Shouldn't be the difficulty. Night raids are also a thing. No active raider has increased loot value, fewer active return points. You know? There is stuff in the game, and they are implementing new stuff. For example, they are close to getting this map out. I think next month, maybe. And they are making new quests. They have plans to have this game run for 10 years. I've seen a video where someone said that the devs have 12 maps ready, kind of ready. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 maps in, plus practice, plus this one coming in December. And then I guess 2 months later the next one comes in. That's what I would expect. And new quests, and new stuff. I mean, it's a live service game. They have to. So yeah, that's my review of Arc Raiders. I like it. I think it's a good casual extraction shooter, which is actually made for casuals. I forgot one thing. Projects is where you reset your account. I started it without knowing it. So you have 6 things here that you have to do. You have to put in massive resources. And yeah, it is what it is. I started it. I will not finish it unless I'm max level and I'm bored and want to try it out. By the way, max level, I've seen someone being level 75 or something like that. I have no idea what the max level is. I just know it's over 70. So that's good. I would say that's good. And I'm looking forward to that. To reaching those points. And yes, there's a skill tree. The skill tree doesn't have anything totally broken in it. But it has some good stuff, but the good stuff is mostly down here. In the lower parts. Not even there. Even though there are good things there, but they aren't incredibly good. If you get what I mean. Nothing broken in here. Maybe the in-round crafting unlocks the ability to field craft items by the top side. Maybe that's kind of broken, but I don't think so. You have a codex where you can look up quests and characters, you know, things like that. History, people, Toledo. Okay, I haven't seen that one before. The only known underground city in the Rust Belt. Okay. Black markets. Haven't seen that. Yeah. Player stats. You have player stats. Total time spent topside. Almost 21 hours. Only being in raids. To be fair, a lot of time you will spend actually inventory management and, you know, crafting and stuff like that. Because that's how the game works. That's just how it is. And you can and otherwise you can unlock stuff when you rank up, like a black eye, like styles for your character, an emote, backpack. It's literally the same. Backpack attachment. It's not, these things aren't wild, but they are there. You can grind those out if you want to. I don't care about them. great. There's an outfit. Great. Oh my god, I need it. No, I don't. It's kind of whatever. And you don't even get new stuff when you are up this high. Do we get here more stuff? Scarlet black petrol color. Oh, great, a new color. Awesome. Yeah. When you're top 100, I think it's worldwide. Leaderboard rank. Position 88 in Rookie 1. Unchanged. Is going to be reset 16 hours. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, it's kind of whatever. You have those things that if you know, get them, you get rewards. Which are random items, I guess. It's, you know, it's something you can do if you want to. But yeah, that's my review of Ark Raiders. I like this game. I just hope that when Escape from Tarkov 1.0 comes out, that all the hardcore PvPers, all the people that want to play hardcore, go to that game. And it's not like that I didn't play Escape from Tarkov, I did. But I wasn't a huge fan. Okay. That's it for this video. If you like this, consider subscribing and liking and maybe even commenting. Oh my god, that would be awesome. The algorithm would love those things if you do them. And me too. Bye bye. Video done.